Sam Robson made the highest score of his career of 215 not out, but more rain in Birmingham has meant that this LV County Championship match between Warwickshire and Middlesex is moving slowly along. Robson began the second day on 136, needing only 11 more runs for his championship best made against Essex a couple of years ago, but he almost failed to do that, Jonathan Trott dropping this tough chance off his own bowling. Not only did the Middlesex opener then surpass his championship best, but he also went on to his 150. It was another fantastic knock in a fantastic season thus far for the 23-year-old, who'd required 242 balls for the milestone. He'd struck 16 fours in that. Middlesex had a terrific opening day, and they'd started the second morning on 280 for 3, their plan being to try to secure as many batting bonus points as they could to try to move back to the summit of the championship table. Not only was Robson advancing well in the first hour, but so was Neil Dexter, who played some delightful shots as the score moved on to 325. Dexter was a boundary shot away from his 50 when he tried to pull Boyd Rankin to the ropes, only to find the cupped hands of Trott instead. Robson, on the other hand, just went on and on and on and on. Given his start to the summer, suddenly there are whispers of 1,000 runs before the end of May for him, something which hadn't been talked of for years until Nick Compton came so close last season. Compton's early season form in 2012 eventually saw him picked by England, and Robson is beginning to be watched closely by those that matter. He now had his eyes on his career best, which was 204, made against Oxford University in 2010. He and John Simpson had earned the visitors a 4th batting bonus point before the latter edged Jitan Patel to Ricky Clark and was out for 19. Championship cricket is often a game within a game within a game, and this next pattern of play was certainly that, as Middlesex now tried to push on for their 5th and final batting point. Gareth Berg was doing his best to make sure that his side reached 400 before the end of the 110th over. This was the final ball in which points could be scored, and Middlesex did exactly what they needed to, bringing up the 400 with a couple of leg byes. Now, with Robson on 199, the attention turned right back onto him. Last week, his opening partner Chris Rogers hit a double 100, but now is the turn of the run machine Robson. He may well have bigger moments in his career to come, but you can guarantee that this is one he will not forget anytime soon. You could tell from the reaction of the fielders that they admire this exceptional knock, which had brought Robson his 200 off 303 deliveries, including 24s. With that done and the bonus points issue settled, Robson now looked to attack. The next ball he faced was struck over the top for 4, and then, as if waiting to be knighted for his efforts, he got down on one knee and smashed Patel over the ropes for his first 6 of this monumental innings. Back up again, Sir Sam drilled a Patel full toss to the ropes for 4 more. Perhaps he even had a triple 100 in his mind. That will have to wait for another day, as 4 balls later, just as Berg had pulled Rankin for another 4, the rains came down, and that was it for the day, play ending just after 2:30. It was a real shame because Middlesex looked as if they were about to explode. They may still bat on day 3. After all, they will want to do that only once in this match, so there may still be time for some fireworks if the weather relents on the 3rd morning. With Robson on 215, Middlesex have a total of 428 for 5.